Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to my beautiful Virgos love and romance readings. Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my beautiful Virgos love and romance readings. So thank you guys for stopping by. Once again, if you are a Virgo and you're here, well, this is your channel, guys. This is for Virgos and nothing but Virgos. If you're a cross watcher, you're here because you love a beautiful Virgo. And of course, you want to see what's going on in their lives. So you've come to the right place. All right, my lovies, we're going to just go ahead and get it started and see what is your card for today. What's going on in my beautiful Virgos world today? I hope everybody's having a great day. It's a Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. We got to start this week off right. I hope you guys checked out my reading before this. It was your answer is yes. Well, your answer is yes. Whatever you've been hoping for, praying for, God's got you. All right, so let's see. In reference to that yes, let's see what's still going on in our beautiful Virgos world today. And we got to get one card that's going to pop out. Oop, pop out. See what Holy Spirit leads us to do. If we don't have one that pops out, oops, then we'll go ahead and pick one. But I think we have one. Nope. We had two that popped out. We can't have two. We have to have one. So let's just keep on going here and see what we got. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. I hope you are, because I am, because I'm with you. I'm with you guys. All right, my beautiful Virgos. Today's card is, let me put this over here because we want to get all into this, okay? Today's card is nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. Okay, Virgo. So today, Monday, Spirit is saying that right now you feel like a lot of things are going haywire and you just don't know which way to go. You're like, okay, enough turmoil. I'm like tired of the turmoil. Everything is just happening. Where do I go? Holy Spirit is saying you got to trust the process, Virgo. Sometimes God puts us through things to teach us lessons or to just bring out just to bring out what we have in us that we don't get out. You know, sometimes we aren't bold enough to open up our minds and our hearts to see what's really going on. So the Holy Spirit has to creep in there and just say, okay, let me show you the way. And that's what they're doing right now. That's what Holy Spirit is doing right now. And Holy Spirit is trying to calm your fears and your doubts, just letting you know that everything is going to be okay. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. The Holy Spirit is not saying it's going to be easy, but it's going to be okay. A lot of times, Virgo don't want to trust the process. I think I had said this in my video earlier. We want to try to do things in our timing, and we know that we can't do that. We have to do things in the timing of God, the timing of the universe. And that's why sometimes people's life in general, not just Virgo's life, but people's life in general just go haywire because we don't want to be patient. We don't want to listen. We don't want to take the time to just trust the process. Spirit is saying you must trust the process. If you want this to work, whatever it is, Virgo, if you want this to work, if you want this to grow, if you want this to cultivate into something that you know it should be, you're going to have to trust the process. And then it says this connection is divinely. Do you see that word? Divinely timed. So that means it's not in, it's not humanly, we don't need to be messing with it because God has it in his hands and God is going to do what God thinks he needs to do, what is best for you. We always have to stay in the will of God, and a lot of times we don't want to do that. I keep saying it over. We just want to do what we want to do, when we want to do, how we want to do, and we want it right now. Just like they always say with Burger King, have it your way. Well, you can't always have it your way, especially if you want things to turn out right. So Holy Spirit is just saying for today, Virgo, for Monday, September the 15th, that you have to trust the process. And once again, nothing has gone wrong. The only thing that has gone wrong is the way that you're deciding to handle the situation, how you are deciding to take things into your own hand. That's what's going wrong. But if you just sit back, relax, pray, chill, and just think, then everything else will work out how it's supposed to be. So today, if you're at your job and you think, okay, something is due and you're trying to rush around and you have people coming at you all types of way, Spirit is just telling you, hey, you got to trust the process. You got to do what you need to do it in a divine, timely way. And then everything will happen according to how it's supposed to happen, not how you want it to happen. I don't know if that was a good analogy to think it worked, but it's just basically saying that stop trying to get in the way, okay? Stop trying to do everything the way you think things should be done, and trust the way God says they should be done. We should always stay in the will of God, Virgo, and that's what's going on in your life right now. In general, that you're not willing to trust the process. You're willing to believe this person, that person's mother, that person's sister. You're telling people your business. You're trying to get answers from everywhere, when God is just telling you to sit back, be still, trust the process, and everything will work according to his plan. All right. So if you hear nothing else today, Virgo, Holy Spirit is just saying nothing has gone wrong. Everything is okay. Just be patient. Trust the process. And this connection is divinely timed. So when it's meant to happen, it will happen. And when it happens, wow. That's all I got to say. Wow. All right, my beautiful Virgos, I hope you loved the video for today's word. Please, just when you're going about today and something comes your way and you want to overreact or just get out of your character, just remember today's word is nothing has gone wrong. You just have to trust the process and everything will be okay. All right, my beautiful Virgos, I'll see you tomorrow for another daily word plus a video, and I'm going to do a night video tonight, so be on the lookout for that as well. All right, I love you, I love you, I love you, I do, and I'll see you later. Bye.